Is this turnaround really kicking in now?
No, I think the basic belief is that the strategy that we have announced at the end of last year is the right thing to do. And I think Q1, with a good start into the year and decent result, proves that the strategy at least is on track so far, and that obviously is convincing.
The results that you put out today beat on so many levels the highest estimate of the range. So not just beating the street, but convincingly beating the street. A lot of that due to growth in the trading business, which is something that you're looking to scale back in the restructuring. Would you rethink that scaling back decision, or does it just make this unit look better in a possible sale?
I do agree to a certain extent. It's obvious that the 314 million operating profit as well as the 217 net profit are well above estimates, but that is mainly driven by a valuation that we have seen in our ACR business. Even if you take that off and compare it with the clean revenue of last year, you can still see that we are definitely growing, I think, which is the key good news. Indeed, in our corporate clients business, trading income was up, and also our EMC business returned to its normal performance, so it was not exceptional, it's more the normal average that we have seen historically. Selling the business was less a discussion of profitability, it was more the match and the fit to our business model, and since EMC does require, well, on the regulatory side as well as on the process side, some pretty specific investments and processes, we deemed that it might give leeway to shareholders that can fit better to that kind of business model.
Nonetheless, today's results were a great advertisement, at least for that business. Do you have any more details in your plan to exit the business?
No, the plan is, as we've said, to set up a new legal entity towards the end of the year, up until the end of the year, apply for the necessary licenses, and then really start into the process and bring it to the market in 2018. And so far we are well in progress in organizing the setup as well as the IT and process side of the business.
Let's talk about the cost side of things. You brought costs down in the quarter. You reduced headcount substantially already, I think over 1,000 positions. That doesn't count as part of the, I think, 9,600 positions that you want to reduce by the end of the decade. How are you progressing on those discussions?
Yeah, we had a start in these discussions with the Workers' Council, and we have already had a first agreement on a partial early retirement plan, which will kick in basically as of now. And yes, we reduced 1,650 FTEs between Q1 last year and this year, and a good part of that indeed is already paying into the goal of the 9,600 that we published.
You also added more clients than you expected, or than you need to, I should say, to meet your goal. You want to add 2 million customers by the end of the decade. You added 151,000. You have said in the past M&A would be another way to add more clients. Have you found any interesting targets?
Well, first of all, I'd say I'm very pleased with net new customer growth indeed. It is slightly ahead of plan, which is also true, by the way, for assets under control in our private and small business clients business. And yes, we have said in the past that we would focus on organic growth but wouldn't exclude inorganic growth. But in terms of is there something imminently on the horizon, I wouldn't say.